Is it just you two? Yeah.
We just got in. We're leaving Liberty Station.
Okay. You like it over there?
What's that?
You like it over there?
Yeah, Liberty. Yeah, that's premium. That's premium, man.
Okay.
So right, I'm lawfully, my right to travel.
Okay.
I don't require plates or anything, and he has all my affidavits of truth.
Okay.
So.
Is there anything, any weapons in the vehicle?
I don't consent. I do not consent.
I'm just asking if there's any weapons.
I don't consent. And there's nothing unlawful in here.
But no, that wasn't my question.
Oh, what was it?
My question is there any weapons in the vehicle?
Negative. Okay. I have tools.
You have tools?
Right.
Mechanic tools like knives? Do you mind not
Negative.
trying to light my...
Oh, I'm just recording. Can I turn off the flash?
Yeah, as long as it's not blinding me,
sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. But no guns or anything?
Not at all.
No bombs?
No.
Okay. I asked everyone the same question.
Okay. Yeah, we're just trying to get home.
Trying to get home? Where's home at?
El Cajon.
El Cajon?
Yeah. Well, for them, El Cajon. I'm giving them... I live Liberty Station.
How many people in the back? Just one or two?
Just two.
Can you crack the back window? Because it's really tinted and I can't see them. It's just concerning. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. What's up, man?
Sorry, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, I live Liberty Station, but I'm giving these guys a ride home.
What? Can I see you?
Uber driver or Dave?
Negative. Just friends. Yeah, I don't drive at all. I'm not a driver.
You're not a driver?
No, I'm a traveler, sir. My right to travel?
Okay.
Driver is commercial use. This is not commercial use.
Okay.
Nobody pays me to give rides. That's commercial use.
Okay, but you're driving a vehicle though, right?
No, this is traveling. Right to travel, 14th Amendment, right to travel.
Okay. You know within your amendment inside the United States, there are laws.
There's no laws for rights.
As you go from state to state, there are laws.
Right. There's the right to movement to go from state to state. And there are.
You're probably well aware of your constitutional rights.
Oh, yes, sir.
Rights.
I'm an oath keeper.
Okay. But under those, from the beginning of the 13 colonies till now,
correct.
Every state that was established established laws that every citizen within those states have to abide by.
Right. Let me stop you.
Hold on. To be specific regarding vehicles you are currently in.
This is household goods.
Whether driving and traveling, it's semantics. It's the same thing.
It is.
Right?
No, it's not.
It's a play on words.
It's not the same thing.
Let me explain something real quick, sir. And the reason why my partner is asking about your VIN is because vehicles without plates, we have to be able to make sure that they're not stolen.
You're incorrect.
Because a lot of times
it is not stolen. There's no stolen car description that matches this whatsoever.
How would you know that?
Because...
Do you have access to our records that show vehicles that
okay,
are stolen
well,
in the area?
you show me.
And are you sure that you would be aware of vehicles that were recently stolen and unreported? Have you done my job before?
No, but I'm well aware. I come from a military family. I'm well aware of my rights, and I don't want to be violated whatsoever.
Of course not. There's
also a notice of all my rights.
That's great.
I do not lawful search and seizures. I do not consent.
That's great. I already assume all of that.
All my rights should not be violated, especially my right to travel. There's no
legal driver's license, or do you just
I don't use a driver's license. This is not commercial use. Okay. Driver's license is not required.
That's beside the point.
Right. It's not required for traveling.
So are you considering yourself a sovereign citizen?
No, that's Constitution.
Okay. That's
the 14th Amendment, U.S. Constitution. The right to travel is basic as your right to liberty, life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
And as you travel,
there are no rights. There are no laws for rights. The right to travel has no laws, just like all our other rights, sir.
Recently, sir?
No, sir.
Why are your eyes all bloodshot and watery and glassy?
Contacts. I've been wearing contacts. Yes, I've been wearing contacts since I was a child.
Okay.
It would mess up your eyes by now. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Have you been consuming any alcohol?
Not whatsoever. Like I said, we just got in the car. We're just. I live in Liberty Station, and I'm giving my friends a ride.
Are those your prescription meds in the back right there?
Yes.
Okay. What are these?
Those are for gout.
For gout?
As needed, right.
What's gout?
Gout is a form of arthritis.
You have arthritis?
I have gout.
Okay, you said it's a form of arthritis. Where's your arthritis at?
It affects my joints.
Your joints? All your joints?
Correct.
Man, that's gotta suck, huh?
It does. You ever heard the saying, gout will make you shout?
Gout will make you shout?
Yeah, because it's crazy. It's crazy pain when it afflicts you.
Your name's Marvin?
Correct.
Okay. What did you recently get arrested for, man?
If you
don't mind me asking.
Some bogusness. I don't care to answer.
I'm just curious.
I plead my sixth. If you want to ask questions, yeah.
What's your sixth?
Counsel present for any questioning.
I'm not interrogating you or questioning
right.
you. I asked you a simple question, you know, like
right.
what were you recently arrested for?
Right, and I plead a sixth. Okay. If there's any questions.
You can plead whatever you want. It's just
right. Well,
people ask people all the time, like, what's your favorite band?
Right, but that's what I'm stating. I reserve all my rights.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Everybody does.
So, yeah, there's no crimes committed. I'm just checking on my wheel.
How do you know there's no crimes committed?
Because I'm not a criminal.
Oh, you're not a criminal?
I'm not.
You have been arrested before, which
doesn't mean I'm convicted of anything. Wrongful arrests happen all the time. There's no way to deny that.
Can you take the light out of my eyes? Kind of just.
Okay, well, it's just indirectly.
Okay. Well, you say he doesn't have a driver's license. He's driving without a license.
I'm not driving, sir. I'm traveling.
Okay, you're traveling without a license.
I don't need a license to travel.
You do.
It is.
Unfortunately.
Well, then you can issue my tickets.
Okay.
And I'll prove, and I can prove it in court.
Okay.
I have no problem. Well, actually, he's got my documents to prove what I'm speaking on.
We'll get to that, Marvin.
Yeah.
No reason to get upset, bro.
This is harassment, though.
No, it's not.
This is harassment and a false arrest.
Of harassment?
Correct. This is
Do you know those definitions?
False arrest. Yes. Anything that keeps me from free to leave.
Has anybody arrested you?
You guys are arresting me.
No.
Am I free to leave?
No, you're not.
Okay, this is an arrest.
It's called being detained.
You're wrong. You're mistaken. Anything that keeps me from free to leave is an arrest.
No, it's called detention.
I will prove everything.
You need to research your penal code.
Oh, I do. I read them more thoroughly than a lot of enforcement.
I don't think you.
I'm quoting it by the book. I'm quoting it by the book.
That's important.
And
you've been misinformed, sir.
I'm not informed because I read it myself.
You do?
Marvin,
correct.
Do you mind removing this just so I can see?
I do not consent to search and seizure.
We're not searching.
We're not searching. I'm asking you to move this up 2 inches so I can see your VIN.
Well, that's fine. To prove it's not stolen?
Exactly.
Okay, it's not stolen. I own this. I have the title in my glove.
In your glove box.
Glove box, correct. To prove it's not stolen, you can look at the VIN.
Exactly.
And you can see it's I'm the owner.
You two gentlemen have ID on you?
No, I don't.
No ID on you?
I don't consent to harassing my friends.
Stop. I'm talking to them.
Marvin, it's all
No
fogged
idea?
up because it was...
Is it? Yeah, this is an old car, so...
Can you shove that paper in there a little bit to see if it'll unfog it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Thank you. That works.
Did it do anything?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, to prove it's not stolen, this is my car. Go ahead, look at the VIN. And I don't consent to anything else.
How do you spell your last name?
Castaneda, C-A-S-T-A-N.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Victor Unit 1.
Say that again for me.
Could you identify yourself?
I'm Officer McIntyre. That's Officer Katera.
Badge number, sir, McIntyre?
7067.
7067. And who was that again?
Officer Katera.
No, I'm just writing down your...
I'm sorry.
Katera.
Katera. Badge number. Katera and McIntyre.
What about your last name?
Romualdo, R-O.
R-O?
M-U.
What is it?
M-U.
M-U?
A-L-D-O.
Sorry, let me read it back to you.
A-L-D-O.
I think it's a little more clear now. It's going to be...
Romualdo.
One boy, Frank.
First name?
1, 2...
Chavez. This is my full name. Chavez.
Unit 19...
Date of birth, Travis?
01/25/68.
01?
25/68.
Pay your registration?
It's not required as a traveler, sir. That's commercial use.
Have you ever paid it?
Before, when I was commercial use. I'm not commercial use now. As you can see, not for hire. I'm putting it on video. Not for hire consumer goods. Private non-consumer use. There's registration is not required for private property, sir. And like I said, it's my right to travel. I am non-commercial use. Rights do not require any registration, permits, or licenses. Just like your right to life and all your other rights backed by the U.S.
That's the California driver's license?
When
you were doing your
for my job, but this is not my job. This is non-commercial use. This is not a job. A driver is somebody employed or charges. I do not do any of that with this car, and I'm stating it on video as evidence that this is non-commercial use. I have signage on the front and back. It is my right to travel. We all have the right to travel, backed by the U.S. Constitution. Those are born. You are born with those rights, inalienable rights.
You know, in the state of California, you need to possess a valid California driver's license
to drive. I'm not operating, sir. This is traveling. Operating is employed equipment. This is not equipment, sir. This is household goods.
So when you leave your house to go to In-N-Out and grab a burger, what do you call that?
That's traveling. This is household goods. This is not for commerce. This is not for commercial use. Nobody pays me to use this car to be on the streets.
Household goods.
Correct. This is household goods. Correct. It's deemed by law, U.S. law, as household goods, commercial goods. When it's a vehicle, that's for commercial use. If I'm pizza delivering or doing Uber, now it is commercial use, a vehicle. Don't do any of those things. I do not conduct commerce. So it is
aware that your registration expired back in.
That's for correct. That's for commercial use. I've already
for the vehicle.
Correct, but that's for commercial use. I'm not commercial use anymore. If I want to do commercial use, I'll have to get that renewed. But this car is beyond commercial use. It's 97. I'm riding it till the wheels fall off, and I'll get another one. So everything I'm stating is by Constitution and by law. And I'm stating it on video as evidence. And my affidavit of truth. Oh, yeah, that's what this is. Were you able to see this?
I was, yeah.
Okay, so on video record, it is stating my right to travel, which is guaranteed by the Constitution. And also there's a questionnaire for you guys. And clearly states here, my affidavit here. There is no law even that requires registration. That's already upheld by the Supreme Court. I'm not out here to cause any trouble. I'm out here to exercise my rights and let my rights be known. Because if you don't use them, you lose them. And just commentary on my video is what's going on with majority. So majority of population is under the wrong impression that they have to be under the DMV. Also, these gentlemen here that are that risk themselves to provide a safety. They are also under the wrong impression that you have to be under DMV to use your own personal car. That is incorrect. It is non-commercial use to go to work, to check in at the police station, to go home to your family, to go to the store to get diapers for your kids. That is non-commercial use. You do not need a license for that. It is backed by U.S. Constitution. These fine gentlemen that are policy enforcers, they also have that right. I spent 2 years researching because it just doesn't seem fair that we pay for these roads with our taxes and yet we are being taxed in a registration kind of way and all that stuff. But deemed by Supreme Court, public roadways are for the use of the public to travel by auto vehicle in the natural course of life to transport his own property from point A to point B. That is what I am doing. I am not in the business of transportation, nor do I operate under commerce. I am not required to be licensed, plates, registration, or none of the above. I'm stating that as evidence on my video documentation and video recording of this arrest, false arrest, false imprisonment, wrongful arrest, anything that keeps me from being free to leave is considered an arrest. Detainment is also under arrest. And I know this by the book. I'm not out here to be ignorant, or I hold the policy enforcers to their oath, for I myself am an oath keeper, to uphold the rights and protect the citizens. So once again, I'm Marvin Jackson, also an oath keeper of the San Diego chapter. I'm well aware of my constitutional rights that should be upheld, which is the right to travel at this point, and all my rights, the 4th, 5th, the 6th. I do not waive any of my rights. The VIN number clearly shows this car is not stolen, it is mine, and I'd like to be on my way and travel to get my friends home. It is very late. We've been through enough as it is. So here's the settings. We are on Rosecrans and Sports Arena, in front of the Goodwill Center that I visit on a regular basis. And we have here, state who you are.
Romaldo Chavez.
Shane Castaneda.
They are my friends that I'm trying to get home. And yet we are still being under false arrest. 16 minutes, going on to 17 minutes now.
Have you ever received a traffic violation, a traffic citation?
As a traveler?
As a traveler, wherever you want to go.
Right, correct. You're not exempt as a traveler. You are not exempt from misconduct or violations. You still have to defend your right, just like any other rights. We all have the right to live, but enforcement agencies make mistakes and accidentally kill people, and take a private property from us. Violations still do happen. You're not magically exempt as a traveler.
How those previous contacts with the police go when you received the citation?
The same way. Well, I only received one in the past since November.
What was it for?
Registration, and same thing. I explain and show them all my documents and let them know my constitutional right to travel does not require registration. That is strictly commercial use, as upheld by the Supreme Court. Like I said, no state has the power to make laws over rights. Our rights do not have laws. Legislation, there's no state legislation over our rights. Our right to life, liberty, private property, the right to travel do not have laws.
One segment.
At the most, if you want to issue...
Did you guys eat at Liberty Station?
No, we did not eat. We
did
just...
You guys ever eat? There's some good place to eat, or the Corvette Diner.
Right.
I love Corvette Diner.
You like that place?
Yeah, it's a pretty bomb place.
I got sick last time I went. I drank too much of the milkshake. Got all.
So at this point, we are 19 minutes into a false arrest.
Marvin.
Yeah. I'm coming.
I'm trying to have a conversation.
Oh yeah, I'm making commentary on my video, which is critical.
Where else? There's a good. You got a good meat place there. Like I can't remember.
So in my rear view, there's clearly a patrol car behind me.
That was my absolute favorite.
You know what I like is the lobster.
We are 20 minutes going into a false arrest.
I don't know why, but I've just never tried shellfish.
Well, so they got inside their lobster rolls, but they're expensive.
And I have
got two things, little lobster rolls.
Officer.
I'm
sorry.
She got good cash.
Officer, say again. Officer.
You go ahead, sound that out.
Katera, Officer Katera, badge number 8358.
Right on the money.
He's we are 20 minutes into a false arrest. I've stated all my rights. I'm lawfully
Marvin. So, unfortunately, your commentary is wrong. You haven't been arrested. You were never arrested.
I never said all that.
I'll finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
Because that's how adults have conversations. So, us 3 officers, we conducted a detention on you for an investigation. What they were investigating your vehicle. Okay. All right. You have been detained with these 2 gentlemen. It's going to be documented. So if you have any issues, you can always call in and ask about it.
Sure.
At this time, we're going to be taking off because there are no crimes here that we want to pursue.
Correct.
Do you have any questions regarding what happened here today or any other information you need from us?
No, I appreciate you guys keeping the streets safe and trying to recover people's stolen vehicles.
Of course.
I appreciate your service. I come from a military law enforcement family myself, and I appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
But I'm completely lawfully within all my rights.
Okay. Be very careful.
Yes.
On the roads. It's very foggy.
Yeah, and my wheel is smoking, so
I would try and get somebody out here to fix it.
And get your registration fixed.
Okay.
Expired.
I'll say okay.
That's the best way to
Okay.
deal with that.
Thank you guys. Appreciate your service.
Awesome. Take care.